And according to John Madison, this should be a priority of the biographer, to start a conversation rather than finishing them, which is adhered to in both Unfolding Florence and Mom Says My Memoir is a Lie. With the shifting of philosophies within society in regards to writing, disclosure, and ethics, the ideas of ownership of a story and of self-censorship often arise. In Unfolding Florence, Florence's lack of control over her own public image is emphasized through her self-aware posthumous voiceover. This postmodern self-awareness on the part of Armstrong speaks to the ethical issues associated with life writing, in which the subject often has no opportunity to refute claims or assumptions made about them or on their behalf, ultimately leading to the total loss of control over one's public image. With the rise of populism and as a result of the questioning of truth and status quo, ideas about public disclosure have shifted in favor of those impacted rather than that of the writer. Gary Giddens, chair and executive director of the Leon Levy Center, asked if biographers feel obligated to use everything you find just because you find it, ultimately questioning the motives of disclosure in the creation of the text as a result of the possible implications of disclosure and doing harm, and especially as a result of other parties possibly not having their perspectives represented. In Mom Thinks My Memoir is a Lie, Rosie is forced to address her motivations behind writing her original memoir, but also to deal with the repercussions of what she has disclosed about her mother. By breaking memoir conventions and by establishing the podcast, Rosie's mom is able to establish her own independent voice and opinion, and is able to attempt to regain control of her own public identity.
I say, and I always have, I was an escort, Rosanna.
You were an escort.
I was an escort, not a prostitute, thank you.
So that word.
And although Rosie acknowledges that her mother was heavily affected by the novel,
Hope comes across in the book. That's the way I tried to write it in the book. I didn't ever want you to feel like the book was about throwing you and Dad kind of under the bus for being these terrible parents. It was more just about, a difficult child.
As a result of her intention in writing the memoir to explore the story of her tough childhood, in the eyes of many biographers, her memoir was perfectly ethical. Madison states that anyone writing what might be termed a pathography was violating a basic ethical principle.
Created using Powtoon.